Good morning. In today's video, we're going to be sharing our perspective on the Italian lifestyle. So we moved from Japan here to northern Italy. We're specifically living in the city of Vicenza in the Veneto region. We've been here 4 months now and we feel like we're getting a good idea on what the Italian lifestyle is like here.
And not only that, we are trying to incorporate as much of the everyday things as we possibly can, and we're doing that starting this morning. We are on a kidless outing, kidless date per se, and it's going to be really fun. And we're actually glad that they're not here with us because it's raining, and it has been raining for the last few days, so it's going to be much more enjoyable just going the two of us. So to start off, we're going to be doing something that so many Italians do, and that is move their bodies, getting outdoors, and enjoying an active lifestyle.
We see a ton of people biking, especially. I feel like there's a really big biking culture here, but a lot of people are just on walks. In fact, driving in, I've already seen people walking with umbrellas. I don't know per se if a lot of Italians get out in rainy weather. It's going to be interesting to see like how many people are on the trails because it's a Saturday morning, and typically on this trail, I'm passing quite a bit of people. So we're going to go and check it out and get in a run. A rainy run.
A very rainy run. Let's go. Found some goodies from Risa's race in the running pouch.
I used nerd clusters as like a quick energy. They've been there for a while, but if you haven't seen that video where we go and explore the Italian Riviera, it's a really beautiful area. And I surprised myself and did better than I thought. It's been a while since we ran though, so today's just a fun go and enjoy, be with my hottie husband.
For those of you who don't know what a nerd clusters are nerds are little tiny colored sugar crystals.
They're probably banned in Europe, honestly.
Probably, but they have like a licorice.
Look at the color of them.
Yeah, they have like a licorice. They're usually like ropes.
A rope, yeah.
And they have like these little crunchy sugar balls on the outside. But these are the mini bite-sized ones that are quick sugars for when you're doing like longer workouts and stuff. I
mean, people love these for snacks, road trips. I can't imagine how I look right now. I forgot I had this on.
That's all.
We only did it for a run.
We normally don't.
We normally never buy these. We had just heard someone say like this is a good alternative to like those gel quick sugar pouches, which are disgusting to me. So, yeah.
Anyway. After a quick wardrobe change in our car, we're very stinky and wet from the run. We are going to be doing something that a lot of Italians do, and we're going to the bar. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning. But if you know anything about Italian, a bar in Italian is actually a cafe. And if I'm being completely honest, we're not actually going to a cafe. We're going to a pasticceria, which is like a pastry shop. So we're going to be going there. This one is one that we've passed several times over the last few months. Smells really amazing, and we're gonna go check it out for the first time today.
As far as I'm aware of, this pasticceria offers like everything the cafe does. So there's gonna be a lot of hot drinks. I do like when you can sit down and like look at the menu, see what kinds of drinks there are. Oftentimes there's a variety of teas, cappuccinos, macchiatos, espressos. If you haven't seen our first time trying coffee, definitely check out that video because we are still so incredibly new to like the whole world of coffee. Yeah, that might come to a surprise to many of you guys if you haven't seen that video.
But that does not mean that I'm going to get a coffee, or either of us, I think, because as you probably saw from that video, well,
we
we're not
weren't
huge
the biggest fans. Yeah. I am thinking like some warm drink, whether that's a hot chocolate, maybe Tanner tea or something sounds really good. And of course, you have to get a cornetto and some other pastries while we're here. Italians seem to like indulge in the mornings, honestly.
Very sweet. That is maybe one thing I wish was more like the German bakery experience, was having savory options at all times of the day. It's still really fun, but Germany does get a +1 on that for me.
I love the sweet options. Let's just have both. Like, let's have the option to get sweet and savory rather than, it's mostly just sweet here.
Yep.
They have like this Oh, look at this. This looks good.
So as you can see, we've just came from inside and we have our spread this morning. I'm really excited to enjoy a breakfast. Peaceful with just Risa and I. Cafes, restaurants, and other places are perfect places that we get to practice our Italian, things that we've been learning and practicing over the last few months. It's a perfect place to ask questions, to order items, ask what the names are of things.
Possiamo avere qualcosa di quelli? Una domanda, e questa viene con alcol? No, no, una.
At first, ordering things at restaurants or here at pasticcerias was quite intimidating, but I am happy to say that I'm gaining confidence, and a big part of that is because I've been learning Italian through Lingoda. Lingoda is an online language learning program that has live teachers that you can sign in on a class, which I have to say is very easy to do. When I've joined classes, I've had individuals from all over. Some have been in Asia, and then some have been in the States, while I've been here in Italy. With Lingoda, you can learn a variety of languages, including German, French, Spanish, English, and more. It's an amazing program that has a maximum of 5 students per class. The lessons are very immersive, providing me with great practice so that I can improve and, come to pasticceria and order food more confidently.
Over the last few weeks, I really have seen Risa's language skills improve and her confidence shine, and even for myself, having known Spanish, there's still a lot of new rules and words to learn with Italian, so I find these classes very beneficial as well. And right now is a perfect time to start your language learning journey because Lingoda is offering a sprint challenge. They have 2 different courses. You can do the sprint challenge or the super sprint. The sprint challenge, you can do 30 classes within 60 days to get half of your money back or 30 extra class credits. And the super sprint, you can do 60 classes in 60 days to get 50% cash back or an additional 60 days of classes. It's a phenomenal offer.
So to break down how good of a deal this is, if you complete the sprint and you get that cash back, the price per class is only €4 or $5. It honestly is an amazing deal, and we definitely recommend Lingoda if you're trying to learn a new language.
The Sprint Challenge is an excellent way to learn a language quickly because you have consistent classes, building upon principles, small classrooms, amazing teachers, and honestly, it's a great way to challenge yourself to be consistent. To find out more information and to sign up for the Sprint Challenge, click the link down below and use our code OurStory25 to receive €20 or $25 off your registration. And right now, they are offering a 20% discount to these challenges.
Ok, mangiamo.
Beviamo.
Chocolate calda. It's so hot and it feels so good. Thankfully it stopped raining, but it's pretty chilly. I haven't seen anything like it, but look, they have like a little chocolate leaf. It's so cute. Crema in it. It's actually like donut shaped with some powdered sugar on the top. I doubt that they eat it like this. I don't know. They didn't give us any forks though, so maybe they do just pick it up. This is actually so good. So this has the same consistency as like a frittata, kind of like eggy, airy, not like super chewy. It kind of reminds me of like an American German pancake. Sounds weird to say American German pancake, but both Tanner and I grew up with German pancakes, and living in Germany, Germans were like, no, that's not like a thing, what we were used to. But it kind of like has that consistency. Here they've cut it in half. Got like a little bounce to it. It's so good. And this one is extra good.
So as promised, I did not get a coffee this morning, but I did get a lemon tea, which has been nice. Coming to the cafe this morning, it was really fun to see lots of families, like even parents with kids, young and old, just coming and having a social outing, enjoying pastries like the ones that we're trying, some coffee, etc., and just really enjoying a slow Saturday morning. This little pastry that I got here feels like a very soft dough, with like a custard cream in the middle, blackberry, raspberry, Johannesberry? I forgot what these are called. I think that's what they are.
I think that was, but you said dough, so do you mean like a crust?
Crust is what I meant, yeah. I like this one because although it is still sweet, I think it's, I don't know, for whatever reason, it feels, I guess, different than a lot of the other ones we've tried, so.
As he hasn't taken a bite. Let's see how sweet it is.
It's probably the sweetest one.
It shows the inside.
It still is sweet, don't get me wrong. I still stand by my statement. This is not as sweet as like the last one that I tried, like the custard and stuff inside. The crust on the outside, I think, kind of like mellows it down a little bit for me.
Water puddle.
Oi. We are doing a post-dessert breakfast. I say breakfast as it like all the bells are going off. It's noon.
For us, it's our breakfast.
Just enjoying our views of the area. It's a really beautiful area out here, and the rain stopped, as you can tell.
We're trying to get our blood sugars down a little bit after that spike.
And warm up just a little bit, because it is chilly.
This is kind of the area that we ran in, so it's nice to just like see it while walking, and the clouds have went away, or the clouds have risen.
Yeah.
So now you can see, and
we're so excited to be here.
we can't believe we're in Italy. We're on a date, and we really are loving our life here, yeah.
We're really excited to be able to explore this area more.
Honestly, I feel like my face looks so white compared to yours.
Especially right now. Especially right now where you're so cold too. But honestly, this is us enjoying, you know, obviously a kidless morning and really feeling good about our decision to move here to Italy, moving back to Europe.
We talk often about how different our lives are here compared to Japan, like complete 180. We have a nice big yard at our house, and we had no yard in Japan. We're surrounded by nature.
And we had a lot of nature things to go and visit around, but I just think having the immediate access right outside of our door has been like a huge mood booster, and really is going to set us up for a really enjoyable time here.
With that said, we do find ourselves missing Japan. Like, I see stuff online, some of our friends, connections, and just even like the tourist Japan things, and I'm like, oh, there's pros and cons to every single place you live, but overall, yeah, we're happy, and we're loving like the Italian lifestyle and trying to just like grasp onto it. So I think tomorrow we're gonna go to a market.
Yep.
And we'll see what else we decide to do. Do you hear the bells? The bells! She's like, where? Today is a beautiful day. Unlike yesterday, things have just like changed completely.
Which is for the better, because we have the kids again now. We're outside walking, and we're about to go to the Sunday morning market here in Camisano Vicentino.
This, we've heard, is one of the best ones in the area, and it's quite crowded. We had to wait a little bit for parking, and there's a lot of parking spots that we've seen. This is spring. Primavera e qua.
Is that how you say primavera in Italian as well?
Isn't it spring is here?
Well, primavera is in Spanish.
I just know primavera was the little spring course that they called for like the 2 to 3 year olds.
Oh, that is true.
So I actually don't know. I just remembered that. Have to confirm.
No.
Yeah, so nice.
Look at that purple cauliflower
That's really.
and the green and white.
Oh, what kind of fruits do you see?
Ooh, I don't know what those are. Look at this bread. I already love this so much. Oh look, hey, you know what that is? Sparkle. Oh wow. Grazie mille. Wow. I see artichoke. 10 for 8. bread.
That was so nice. That was so nice. And I want to eat it for the smell.
I do love that smell.
I just want to eat it.
Even fancy dresses. Wow.
Hello, welcome to the golden days. Right place and you're right on time. These moments are the ones you'll save. Hold on to for the rest of your life. These here are the golden days. These here are the golden days. Oh, we'll talk about these days 20 years from now. Lean in and look around. The golden days are happening now. The golden days.
For me? Oh, thank you.
We love you. So soft, okay? Well, we made it home from the market this morning, and it was just a really fun time to go and explore, see what the locals are checking out, getting produce, getting clothes, everyday items. Honestly, it's really fun to see. This market is pretty big, and we've been told by many people that it's like one of the biggest ones in this area. A funny coincidence is we ran into our landlord, who was just here yesterday fixing one of the appliances in the kitchen. We ran into both of them and we chatted for a little bit, asking like, oh, what should we go and see, whatever. And so it was just fun seeing some of the locals doing their weekly shopping for produce and such at the market that we chose to go to today. While we were at the farmers market, Risa and I were talking about the different cultures and customs or lifestyles that a lot of Italians have, at least in this area. And I was kind of surprised to see how many people were vaping and smoking cigarettes while we're walking down the streets of markets. Didn't appear that these people were thinking twice about smoking right around where like kids and other people were walking like close to clothes and food. And so we were just reminded like how different the culture can be from country to country, especially in Japan where smoking was like very designated areas, and even so in Germany as well. I think more of the rules were followed as far as going to a designated area rather than smoking in very busy areas. And from a personal standpoint, I really appreciate those who do go out of like crowded areas to go smoke, because then it allows us who choose not to smoke or don't want to have our kids around secondhand smoke that opportunity to be in an area where it is smoke-free. Given that today is extremely sunny and beautiful, so many people were out cycling, walking, running as we were driving to and from the market. This is not unique to Italy, but we're definitely happy that there are a lot of biking, hiking, and walking trails in this area, like tons of cycling trails. Like for me, I can find bike paths all the way from here to work for like 95% of the path, which is incredible, because I know in many places they have bike paths or walking paths, but not like as interconnected as a system as they have here. It's pretty impressive, and cycle culture is huge in Italy. Lots of people dedicating time on the weekends to go on long rides and to commute to work. And honestly, I'm hoping to do the same and ride my bike to work a few times a week or a month to really enjoy getting the exercise. It's beautiful, well-maintained paths, so we're definitely fans of that. One of my favorite lifestyles about Italian culture is that they take time in the middle of their day to like really rest, reset. On the one hand, I really love that they take time for themselves to like break up the day, rest if they need, like take a nap, or to like really take care of other errands, to go pick up kids from school, etc. Because there's a lot of moving parts that go on, like with lifestyles. Everyone can agree that life can be busy, and so having a break in the middle of the day can be really beneficial. That being said, as far as like the restaurant business goes, it is a little inconvenient for those who like to eat dinner at like 4 or 5 o'clock like our family does. If we want to go out to eat for dinner, it typically means we're going out at like 6:30 or 7 o'clock is when a lot of the restaurants open, and then they're open until like midnight. So for the employees and those who work in restaurants, I think it's really nice. They get a break instead of having like go, 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 go. But as a consumer, I do appreciate people who have their restaurants open earlier so that we don't have to eat so late. Obviously a personal preference, and based on the opening times for most restaurants, I would say that the majority of Italians are used to this later eating style. Well, there you have it, everybody. This has been a little insight of our day-to-day life activities and how we are adjusting to the lifestyle here in Italy. Honestly, both of us are feeling lots of joy, lots of excitement about our time here, and how could we not? I mean, we found a really incredible place to live. It has an amazing view, it has amazing places close to nature, and we're really excited to go and explore. And not only are we excited to explore our local area, but we are excited to get back and travel Europe again, and we're starting that very soon. If you currently live in Italy, let us know some of your thoughts about the lifestyle in Italy and what's your favorite part and what's your least favorite part. I'm really interested to hear what other people's experiences are, because we live in a very different area than like Sicily or Naples or Rome. And so I know that there's probably different cultures and customs in each area. We're really excited to hear what those are, so leave them down in the comments below. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Go ahead and subscribe, like this video. We really appreciate the support, and we'll see you on the next one.